every intention of filming more of this installation process, but the past few days have been all hands on deck doing a whole bunch of things. So Robbie went at it mostly alone, but we are gonna just go over quickly the final product. How's it going here, Rob?
Good.
How long did this take you?
About an hour because I've never done it before.
All right, so it took him about an hour, and once again, we're talking about the awesome BestBale Kit for the 1842S Massey Ferguson. What do we got going on here? A couple different sensors?
Oh, we put on 3 different sensors, and then it's going to be an automatic valve to control, well, this is going to control pressure, this is going to control hydraulic cylinders.
Yep, so what this kit has is it has an automatic setting where we dial in a weight that we want the bale, and the only adjustment to be made here is on the hydraulic system here.
Yes.
So yep, so that controls this cylinder over here. It'll adjust, I don't know how aggressively yet, I think there's a couple different options. So you get that installed.
And this sensor right here is going to control every time, it's going to count bales.
Yep.
Every time it ties, it's going to count there.
Yep.
Then there's 2 more sensors over here.
And here's the nice looking chute. And this will have to get in the field and adjust these sliders for the bale length we're spitting out. We usually shoot for about 33, 34 inches. So we'll need to make that adjustment, just make sure the bale's doing what we need it to do.
Then this sensor, the dog comes out and it wants to be a 1/4 inch away.
Okay. So that dog, that would come out on each plunge?
Yes.
Yeah, right. Okay. So that would count a flake up there.
Yes.
From my understanding, yep.
And then this one is also a flake counter.
This one senses when you actually shove a flake through,
Yeah.
and that one's just sensing, because you're obviously plunging when you're not feeding hay.
Exactly.
So maybe it's doing some type of smart thought there or something.
Yeah, 'cause that's just your feeding fork.
Yes.
There.
Okay.
You have to look.
Nice.
It doesn't really explain it.
So then we'll just put this nice module in a tractor here, and this will tell us, I think there's a couple systems we can do: bales per field, average bale weight, instant bale weight, adjust the bale weight, the pressure from here, stroke counter. So this will be really cool to see in action.
This is going to be nice because you'll be able to ride up next to it with the gator without even calling nobody and know exactly how much it's,
that's
how many
nice.
pounds it's going to be spitting out.
That's nice. I'm excited. Think it'll be ready to go tomorrow?
All I have to do is put the harness on.
Sweet. The chute is kind of cool in that it's on a spring system here. And so we got a gauge here that you have it on 5 to start? Or?
I just have it there because I'm not even sure. I still have to level it, but we have to level the baler first.
Okay.
And then as the bale comes out longer, it creates more pressure. This bale will come out to about here before it ever drops.
Yeah.
You want to kick that bale off before it drops to here.
Yep.
And after it drops, it'll come back up and weigh the bale. Like it's supposed to be about right there.
Yeah, okay.
But when it comes back up, it'll weigh the bale flat. And then as the bale gets pushed down, the pressure will lower it.
Okay, cool. So we might have to adjust these a little bit here.
I just put it there where it's at right now.
Yeah.
It's actually loose still.
Nice. Sweet. This is a decent transition from the shop work I was showing yesterday of Robbie putting together the best bale straight into the field the next day. We were at a 180 acre piece. We were baling up some beautiful 3rd cutting orchard alfalfa, and we are going to put the BestBale Kit to the test. I suppose I need to put a disclaimer down. Jared and Darren Erbst, I hope I'm pronouncing their last name correctly, the creators of BestBale, they are not necessarily paying us. They did let us put the kit on for free. So we are going to give a truly honest review. I'm not going to try to be biased at all, but we are excited, and I really hope it works. And that transitions me into another point. Whether or not this scale, the automatic adjustment, the stroke counter, whether or not it works or it doesn't, I really hope it does. I would just like to say thank you to guys like them that are in our industry, seeing problems, searching for solutions, tackling it on their own. These are the kind of guys that are making our industry a lot better as a whole. People see problems and they tackle them. You have the Horst family, I guess, the creators of Marquis, the Bale Baron, have just drastically changed the industry. I don't know the full history on the very first true double baler or you know, what have you, but you have the Russell family out in Western Ohio, ran the first prototype I ever saw run of a double baler, and look what we have now. Commercial balers coming out left and right that are double. It's just these type of pioneers of the industry that are making this all a better place for us, and I just want to say thank you to everyone doing that. That's something I wish I had the creativity and the engineering wherewithal to do myself, but I appreciate that I am able to reap the benefits of the fine people that are doing this type of work. These are not terribly huge windrows, but they're not all that dismal. We have a bit heavier soil, and alfalfa just seems to still grow even with a lack of rainfall. I really don't even know if this got a rain shower between second cutting and on the third. It probably got a little one, but we are now in officially abnormally dry conditions. Almost the entire state of Ohio as of Thursday, September 11th is in abnormally dry conditions or moderate drought. I will show the drought map right up here and you can see a good part of the country is now in a drought too, so that's not great for the forage world. Probably be good for hay prices, but any year I would rather have good supply at good prices than dismal supply at high prices, because it's important that people feeding their animals can afford to do it. Yeah, it just, job's not good on anyone. Let's check this windrow out. These guys are doing a good job. They started raking about, I don't know, 40 minutes ago. They are finishing up the north side, Robbie and Carl, and my dad came around here to do the outside rounds. Once again, he stayed about 30 feet away from the eastern side, which this time of year just stays so wet for so long because of the shading of the tree lines. This is pretty good product. My old man leading the charge in his trusty 5075E. No hat, no sun protection, never has put it on, never will. No sense changing now. Because this is a little bit of a lighter yield, they are putting 4 rows into one. They're making a double. They swung the rotor out to the right, so that's what we would call a double windrow, and then he'll come back around and rake back into it. So I guess you're putting 4 rake swaths in one. It would be close to 48 foot or so, and that's nice because it doesn't have to dry a whole lot. We do have to get some of this dew out of here, but it makes it really easy on the balers, and it makes it really easy on the barons, because you're traveling significantly less distance instead of chasing small windrows. Here we got Robert keeping a straight line. He split the field, it looks good. We are starting to get a little bit of leaf loss, but they have probably less than 40 minutes of raking left, so that's just what you deal with on bigger fields in this part of the country. There is still a tremendous amount of leaf and volume that's getting into the windrow, so we will be happy with that. Alrighty, it's go time. It is 12:56. We're gonna get the, I guess the poor naked balers going first. Then my mom's got the other one with the BestBale Kit, the 1842S. We'll get her set up. Gotta change Joe's pressure just a bit. It already feels old changing the pressure manually. All right, we'll try that. Joe is off to the races, man. Next up, Mr. Bob Stone. Bob Stone is off to the races. The naked 1842S. Give that a try, see what we got. Alrighty, time to check the weights. Alrighty, we got all the balers dialed in. The pickup crew is starting. Got some trailers coming. Now let's go out. Let's go check out my mom and the BestBale. I did get her dialed in. It seemed to be working right off the bat, so that's phenomenal. Let's go make sure it's still working and make sure she understands the screen, which is really cool. Like I said, stroke counter on there, bale weight, average bale weight, field counter, how many bales per field, which doesn't do us that much good when we're running 7 balers, but it'd be pretty cool if it's on every baler, right? It'd be really easy to track inventory. So we'll go right along with her for a moment, and I can't leave the other balers for too long because this hay is drying down. It's like 19% right now, so as soon as it hits 18, 17, 16%, the bale weights do change, and we gotta make some adjustments. Let's see which baler she's in. Holy moly. It's just nice. It's really nice. Let's see how the bales are resting on the scale. That's pretty much how this whole system works effectively. Sitting there, no weight from the other bale. That's nice. That's working exactly how we need it to work. You can see in the box right there, I think it's a little light already. Let's double check. So I figure when we dry this, we'll take 1 to 2 pounds out. So we have my mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi.
We're on automatic mode right up on the top. So we are set to 47 pounds. That's 140 PSI. She just spit out a 42-pound bale. Hopefully we can get the weights up a little bit. We'll see. We'll go check them. And up there we have a stroke counter. She's between 10 and 11 strokes a bale. 45, 46. Pretty close.
Want me to kick it up?
No, not at all. No, you're 11 to 10 strokes. That's pretty good.
What are we gonna do here?
We're just gonna run them over, I think.
I think it's Bob.
No, it's Randy.
Randy. I tried to give Randy this tractor.
Which
with
one
the
do
new
you-
equipment.
Which one do you think will pull out first?
I tried to. Oh, Randy's gone.
He's gone.
Randy's gone. I tried to give this new tractor with the new equipment, and he would not get out of that one.
So we are right on the money at 48, what we're set at, 47, 48. That's not bad. I think I'm going to lower the sensitivity real quick. Hang on a sec, Mom. So obviously this is only like bale 40 out of this system. We're still learning it. But I think what I'm gonna do is lower the sensitivity, the auto adjust, to be even less aggressive. See if it stops jumping around quite as much. And if we don't like this, then we'll go back and change it. Alrighty, here we are, moderate sized windrow. 1842S with the extended hitch, makes visibility phenomenal. I just spit out a 10-stroke bale, 9-stroke bale. Suppose I could slow down a little bit, another 9. See the problem, this is a Dyna 4 tractor. So from 2A down to 1D, see I'm going about 3 miles an hour now. If I go down to 1, I'm only going 2.2. So now I'm probably gonna have a 13 or 14 stroke bale. So you can only fine tune it as much as the tractor allows you. Okay, that's pretty nice. That's not bad. That's less of a jump than I thought. And it would have been a more extreme jump if I was in a larger windrow, if that makes sense to you guys. For those of you who don't bale hay or just don't even care about your flakes or whatever, assuming your windrow size stays the same, the faster you're going, the less strokes per bale. The slower you're going, the more strokes per bale. Pretty well. All right, it said the last one was 48 up there, so let's go scale it and just double check. A 48 and a 47, or two 48s. So let's go scale the last two off of the scale and see what they show. So the last two off the chute said 48, so we're just gonna double check that that's correct. 47, I'll take it, could be wrong. 46 is pretty close. Nice, I think it's working. What's wrong?
A little heavy.
Let's scale some, I don't think so. We'll check them out, they should be like 47.
He said it felt like he was picking up big bales.
Let's check them out. I mean, I just got behind every bale, so we'll see. You do the honors, PJ.
I'm not gonna check that one because you just picked that one.
It's good, that's why I wanted you to. It's gotta be perfect. I have them at about 47. We'll take 2-3 pounds off when we dry. Lift with your back.
49.
49, okay. Little, not big bales though. And it's only gonna get a little bit drier, I think. I'm gonna have to chase them all day.
49, 50.
49 again? All right, third time's the charm.
44. It was 47.
It was 47 when you just picked it up. What is that about? How you doing, Jerry? Good.
You don't know.
Let's see the moisture. 12.8, 16.4, 15, 23. What did I tell you? 14 to 23?
All in one bale? I thought you said
on to different pastures. I guess the same pasture, kind of technically. We're over on the Simply Bale system on the double baler. We have Andy with Lau and Young trying to diagnose a daughter issue we've had somewhat recurringly, but they really are working on fixing it, so that's good news. He tightened up, I think, the twine disc, replaced some parts, told me to stop. There we go. Let's go see what's going on. 21%, 12 flakes. Alrighty.
that's not holding.
It's just not holding?
Not holding.
I got the PTO off, so. You want me to stop the flywheel?
No, you're okay.
Okay. This is baler safety. Machines should be stopped before you get going, so we gotta make sure that flywheel slows down. Andy needs all his fingers, I assume, for his job. So this is an Otter 3 we weren't having an issue with. I think you got an Otter 4 dialed in pretty good. So what's that adjustment? One flat on the...
One flat on that's tightening up our fingers to our twine disc.
Okay.
So, should hold us in there even better.
Because what you saw is it's not holding here.
Try to tie
Far
it.
gone. I could get some over here. What the people like to see. Breakdowns and repairs. You know, I think they used to, the first renditions of balers, they tied them all by hand, didn't they?
Yeah, and then we went to wire, which was supposed to be the next latest and greatest thing.
Did you have knotter problems with wire? They weren't really knotters, huh? They were like twisters?
Yeah.
Okay, run her a little bit more?
Yep.
Okay. All right, looks like his adjustment held for about, I don't know, 30 bales or so. Pumping them out, we're doing exactly 1,000 bales an hour, right between that 10 and 12 strokes a bale. 20% moisture, that's pretty much ideal. Now we drop down into the 9 flakes. I think I'll slow down just a pinch. Nice 12, 13 stroke bale. It's got that nice, tiny new Milwaukee blower. I think it's pretty nifty. So I suppose we can talk a little bit of comparisons between the Heston Simply Bale system and the BestBale. So they both keep track of your strokes per bale. I believe you can get a moisture kit on the BestBale system. I guess I'm not terribly sure about that. I thought I saw an option. They both give you your weights, although I'll be completely honest, right now the weights on the Simply Bale system for the double square baler are not correct. I think they have some figuring to do with that, because I promise you I'm spitting out 46 to 48 pound bales. It just doesn't work. This one has the built-in moisture. I'd have to remember, was the BestBale telling us bales per hour? I think it was. I think I sort of liked on the BestBale how you saw your previous bales beforehand. I think that's nice to kind of generate a trend. I think right here you're only seeing maybe the previous or the average. It's nice to kind of see them all in a row. And they both can keep track of overall bale count and bales in a particular field. And they both have the option to auto adjust, but like I said, the smart scale and auto adjusting on this system is not quite ready for market, I don't believe. What'd you see? We had a pretty good run. You gonna go another turn?
I think it's hanging up on the bill hook.
Okay.
When I sat and watched it, then it kicked itself off. So
Okay.
I think we're still tripping on that thumb.
So same adjustment?
Yeah.
One more flat?
Yeah.
Okay. That had to have been 250 bale, 200 bale, I don't know.
Every bit up, probably.
Yeah, probably. All right. So we go again. Well, the work in the field is, for the most part, nearly complete. The balers are finishing up. Robbie's doing the outside rounds with the large square, so I guess me and Carl, who's down there, I guess he just finished peeing. I hope the camera doesn't see anything. We'll take these trailers home, get him to PJ. He's running the dryer. This is just a quick dry on this stuff. Pretty dry, probably 15 minutes or so. Make sure it's perfect to ship into the southern humid markets, and we'll keep rolling a few more trucks and get this cleaned up. Tomorrow, it's a big day. Tomorrow is 300 acres of teff. 2 big days in a row. I'm gonna have to change my hat, maybe trim the mustache, and really try to look presentable, because we got some serious content coming up. Stopping at the Cola drive-thru. Yeah, roadside service. Thanks, buddy. Are you sure you have one for yourself?
Yeah, there's more in there. There's
Are you
water.
sure? Summit?
Spencer, right?
Yeah, Spencer.
Thought you were taking the semi.
No,
Oh,
taking this.
semi ain't tarp, Tom.
Yeah, not tarp. You remember how to drive a gooseneck?
No,
Hey, how do you think today went? Pretty good.
I don't know. We're not done
Almost.
yet. Almost.
It's pretty hay.
Even though you burned it up.
Yeah, right. I'll see you when you get there.
All right.
I didn't get an interview with Justin, but we're back in action at the field with Jake Mott, stacking up nice loads. What's going on?
Nothing.
What's going through your head right now?
Not really anything.
Nothing? It's just blank?
Just letting her go, you know?
There you go. Well, I'll keep following you around. You got them all staged or put together?
Except for over there.
Watch the master in action. He's nervous, he's on camera now. Got room for two more grabs. And I'm looking at him, and then we'll get strapped down. It's a nice blend. Goodness. All right, now we're strapped in tight. This time I will take this beautiful load back to Justin and get him on a little interview. See how the drying job is going. And Carl is already on deck, ready to get loaded. It's a system here. Jake is gonna get swamped now. We got the semi pulling in. Goodness gracious. What's going on here?
Drying facility.
Drying.
Yeah,
How long are we drying for?
15 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah, I think you could probably back it down a little bit, I think.
Probably, yeah.
But
yeah.
I mean, it's
one of them
it's
deals.
Guarantee there.
Yeah,
You don't
right.
have to worry. How many more loads you got?
I don't know. Call Jake. Not too many more. No, not yet. This is from New London Eastern. Okay, let's follow one of the original masters on a full range of motion here.
It's not separate or no?
What do you mean?
Well, I know you said it was grassy.
If you can, if not, it doesn't matter. We made the call. Parts of this field are just a pinch grass here. We don't have to separate it. It's all grass mix. There's just a little bit grassier areas, but we're gonna go ahead and separate it because we got the room and the time. And it makes people happier when you tell them, oh yeah, they call you and they say, I need an alfalfa grass mix. And you say, okay, how about 80-20? And they say, oh no, I really want 70-30. And then it's like, okay, this pile over here is probably 70-30 then. Hey, customers can be kind of funny. So here's heavier alfalfa. And this is a little more of a grass mix with a bunch of alfalfa in it. All real nice product. Let's see what we're going in at versus what we're coming out at. 17, 17.8, 18.9. That's just flashing low. Nice. Ready for sale immediately. We're probably over drying a hair. We could probably do 10 minutes. 15 gives us some guarantee. 13.5, that's about perfect. All right, let's see where he's stacking the final product. Ignore this stack. This is some of our lesser quality hay right here. Doing a little shifter-rooney here. You can tell this hay is fairly dry because the bundles still have great integrity after we dried it. Those are still real nice bundles. Very nice.